This One's Wife, the most disliked celebrities of 2023. Hello, I'm HG Tudor. Although the year has a little over 2 months to go, already lists are being compiled of various things for 2023. One of those lists is that of the most disliked celebrities of 2023. The list actually runs to 111 places. Don't ask me why it's 111. And if you're interested, Matthew McConaughey occupies that position. But I'm going to count you down from place number 30 through to number 1. And as I do so, I want you to take note of how many narcissists appear in that top 30, and then see if you can detail in the comments section the correct number as to how many there are. There are quite a few. Some will stand out as obvious ones because you'll recognise people who've been under this Tudorscope. Others, I may have mentioned a narcissist in passing, and some you probably have your own suspicions about. So see if you can keep a tally as we march towards who holds the number 1 position. At number 30, it's Dr. Oz, the Turkish-American television personality. At number 29 is Machine Gun Kelly. He's actually called Colson Baker, but he's known professionally as Machine Gun Kelly, abbreviated to MGK. Number 28, it's Elton John, or ought that be Sir Elton Hercules John. Next, you can buy something to burn that smells of her vagina. It's Gwyneth Paltrow at 27. At 26, Kendall Jenner. At 25, Khloe Kardashian. Next, at 24, there's somebody called 6ix9ine. Apparently his real name is Daniel Hernandez, but he uses a stage name, 6, which is spelt the number 6, I-X, the number 9, I-N-E. Yeah, you would get annoying very quickly, I suspect. At 23, Amy Schumer. 22, Donald Trump Jr. 21, with his eminently punchable face, Logan Paul. Number 20, Kylie Jenner. 19, Kris Jenner. 18, Travis Scott. 17, Kanye West. 16, Kim Kardashian. 15, Woody Allen. 14, Jake Paul. 13, it's the Zuck, Mark Zuckerberg. Number 12, James Charles. Apparently, this person is an American internet personality, makeup artist and model. Okay. Number 11, Chris Brown. Been picking out who the narcissists are so far in that list. There are quite a few. Next up, number 10, Bill Cosby. Number 9, everybody's favourite woman who doesn't know how to pronounce her own surname, Chrissy Teigen. Number 8, she was a pal of this one's wife, Jamila Jamil. Number 7, James Corden, arsehole. Number 6, Amber Heard. Number 5, Hilaria Thomas, also known as Hilaria Baldwin or Hillary Baldwin. Number 4, Ellen DeGeneres. Number 3, Oprah Winfrey. Number 2, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Yes, old Ginger Bollocks finds himself second in the list of the most disliked celebrities of 2023. Unfortunately for him, he finds himself not quite getting to the top, not being the immediate heir to the throne, but of being a spare. And in the circumstances, who is he spare to? Well, the person that holds the position of number 1, you've guessed it, this one's wife. Yes, she ranks as number one most disliked personality of 2023. Now, notwithstanding the fact that there are many individuals that are narcissists, and of course the Kardashian-Jenner family certainly take up a lot of spots on this list, make of that what you will, it's this one's wife who tops the list. Now, there would be some narcissists who would revel in the fact that they were the most hated or most disliked celebrity. The highly provocative narcissist would relish such a ranking. The fact that they would be loved to hated is something that would give them particular amounts of fuel, and they would relish in it because they play up to it. But for somebody such as this one's wife, this is a disaster. Assuming she sees it, and undoubtedly news of this will have reached her somehow as a consequence of information that she requires in order to know what's going on, because her narcissism drives her to find things out, because knowing things equates to the ability to assert control. Learning that she is the most disliked celebrity, just one place above her husband, is particularly problematic for two reasons. The first is she's been attempting to rehabilitate her image. She has, through WME, attempting to portray herself as a celebrity woman who also engages in charity and is relatable. This demonstrates that it's not working. Of course, there are plenty of other examples that confirm that it's not working, but a poll of this nature, labelling her number one of the most disliked celebrities of 2023, just demonstrates that all of that money that she has spent attempting to rehabilitate her image might as well have been strapped to a horse and set on fire. The second problem is it all amounts to a threat to control. She is desperate to be popular. Certain narcissists don't give a rat's ass if you hate them, because they simply dismiss your dislike of them by thinking, I'm the guy that sells millions of records or scores great goals or controls a country. I've got loads of money. I bang loads of chicks. I get to go where I want. And who are you? You're just a cookie cutter in a factory. Motherfucker. Fuck you. And thus, the arrogance of the highly provocative narcissist is such that where there is that hatred and dislike, they just feed off it. It's delicious negative fuel for them. But it isn't delicious negative fuel for the likes of this one's wife. It's challenge fuel. The difference is she doesn't want to be controversial. The highly provocative narcissist does. The highly provocative narcissist modus operandi, if you will, is to be controversial. They live for that. That's what generates the response. And therefore, they expect people to boo them. They expect people to call them names. And they love it because that's what they want you to do. You're recognizing them. This one's wife wants to be admired, applauded, praised, loved. She doesn't want people criticizing her. She can't handle that. And thus, not only is it a problem to be top of this list, but it's doubly so because her attempts at rehabilitation have singularly failed. And therefore, this is further evidence of the level of dislike that exists for her. She is perfectly capable of understanding that people don't like her. She can see that, but she doesn't understand why they don't like her, because she thinks she's eminently likable. She thinks she's fun, entertaining, relevant, kind, empathic, beautiful, and therefore why would you not like her? As I've explained to you before, the only conclusion that her narcissism can reach for her is that these people must have something wrong with them, because surely you will be falling over yourselves to want to deliver praise at the altar of this one's wife. The fact that these people don't must mean they're simply haters and bigots and racists. Thus, as always, her narcissism will aim to protect her as a consequence of learning that she tops this list. But it's another threat to control to add to all of the others that starts to potentially wear her down. as her narcissism has to keep working so hard to fend off another and another and another threat to control. Furthermore, the fact that Harry comes in second just adds grist to the mill with regard to how unpopular this couple is. It's more bad news for this one's wife. It's all based on her behaviour, and it's been caused by her narcissism, which will defend her against it, but it's starting to find itself overworked because the repeated threats to control are thick and fast, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for listening.